You ready to close? Trick question. Trick question, right? You ready to close? Yeah, no. Let's close with this. I went to a service. I went to a church service. This pastor told his story that I almost like come to tears every time I'm not going to tell it like him, but I'm going to give you the analogy. What are my 4 steps just then? Premise, practice, promise, practice, provision. Sorry. Provision is you continue to tweak and work that craft. So your foundation is your what? Premise. You're going to make yourself a personal what? Promise. Put that into what? Practice. Now you tweak it. Now you get better. You see? Now you work on the provisions it takes to get you to your goal. Not speed, but what? Quickness. Quickness. Start doing quick things that'll get you there faster. You can't just hop out there blindly, but you can quicken your pace to gain experience. So the provision is the tweaks that you got to make along the way. See, some of y'all got to make tweaks. A lot of you guys think you were doing things wrong. You weren't doing it wrong. You start looking for glitter. You start looking for fast things. It works like that for a minute. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know a lot, but I know this. I know this business. I know this business. I've been audited. I know what they ask for. I know what the envelope looked like. First it's thick, then it get thinner and thinner. They start wasting paper on you after about the 7th warning. They just gonna go and make sure you pay by putting liens on everything. I know this business. I mean, I'm paying projected taxes to keep from getting in trouble again. I'm paying current taxes to keep from getting in trouble again. And I'm paying back taxes for when I got in trouble. So people wonder why I hustle so hard. I got to get them up off me. But I'm blessed because I can do it. And that's why I give back so hard, because I don't look at that. I mean, it happened. I was young, and it caught up with me eventually. You know, we had these cool apps and stuff. But that's why I'm so passionate about it, because God put me through that little bit, because he got something greater for me anyway. That's chump change. That's chump change. It hurt. But that's chump change. He's like, all right, I got a 19-year-old kid. He out here doing a little too much. I'm going to retire him at 22, but he's going to spend the rest of his life giving back. And I'm going to put him through some stuff, but it's going to be all right. And see, in my core, I know that that's what it is. So guess what? When something comes, I accept it as such. Now all he's doing is making me madder at the banks. And I got a solution for that too. Step 1. Premise. 2. Promise. 3. Practice it. 4. Make provisions. Gentleman's very, very sick. Having heart issues, having leg issues, having back issues, having arm issues, talking to God. God, I don't understand why I'm so sick. My arms hurt, my back hurt, my legs hurt, my feet hurt, my blood circulation is poor, my blood pressure is high. God spoke back to him, said, look, do me a favor. Push on that boulder. All right, you got. I'm pushing. I'm going to continue to push. God told me to push the boulder. Pushing. My back hurt even more. My feet hurt even more. My lungs hurt even more. My blood pressure's still high. My hands hurt. Now I got calluses and blisters. Why, God, are you doing this to me? Push the rock. If you say so. I'm pushing. Got calluses. Arms hurting, legs hurt, back hurt, feet hurt, thighs hurt. God, why? I'm about to just give up. Because I asked you twice why. You keep telling me to go back and do the same thing. And I'm doing exactly what you're telling me to do. I'm pushing the rock. I'm pushing the boulder. God said, push the rock. Last time. I'm pushing. My back hurt, my feet hurt, my spine hurt, my legs hurt, my calves hurt, My biceps hurt. My triceps hurt. My heart is racing. I'm sweating. I have a headache. God said, you know what? You keep complaining. I didn't ask you to move the rock. I asked you to push the rock. And while you pushing the rock, you don't know, your heart sped up. When your heart sped up, blood and oxygen circulated through your body. Your legs were being healed at the same time. Your biceps will no longer hurt. Your triceps are much, much better and much, much stronger. Your thighs are much bigger. Your feet and ankles are a lot more sturdy. So when I ask you to move the rock next time, you'll be able to move it.
Wow.
I'm not asking y'all to move the rock. I'm asking you to push the rock so you can get stronger. You might not see any real what initially, any movement, but you're getting stronger. And that's what it takes internally in order for you to be able to move mountains.